Why are 90% of music artists broke and will always be? The answer is simple. 90% of artists focus on the wrong things. I've been in the music industry for over a decade, and I've made most of these mistakes myself, with my band, with my artist project, with my production business as well. And in this video, I'll share some of the things I have learned by working with other full-time artists who managed to build a sustainable music career. Now, I can't guarantee that what I share will turn you into a successful full-time artist, because there is a lot more to that, apparently. Your sound quality, your branding, your core message, and a bit of luck, of course. But this will definitely help you rethink what you are focusing on. And more importantly, help you build a stable, this is the key word here, a stable, not fluctuating income from your music. A quick intro for new people here. My name is Dan Milley. I'm a music producer with over 10 years of experience. I have worked with hundreds of artists, helping them find and perfect their own unique sound and build strategies tailored to their goals. Because some want fame, some just want to do music full-time and live off it. Both are valid, but the paths are very different. I help artists define and follow the right one for them. All right, enough intro, let's dive in. So here's the first mistake, focusing on the wrong things. You probably see this everywhere. Go listen now, stream my music, and so on. And here's the harsh truth. Random people on the internet don't care about your music. And they don't have to. Sure, your friends, your family, they might check it out, but you are probably aiming higher than that, right? This doesn't mean you shouldn't post content. You absolutely should, but the right kind. This is where indirect marketing comes in. Instead of pushing your song in every post, you have to connect with people first. Maybe you both live in New York. Maybe you both love dark indie or alternative hip-hop or any other genre. Maybe you are both feeling sad today. As simple as that. Use content to resonate, not to demand. You can use simple photos or phone footage. You don't even have to shoot new stuff every time. Here are a few examples that perfectly represent what I mean.
Jump, I knew that I'd fall, but you didn't catch me when it all went dark. What if...
Hi everyone, it's my birthday today and I'm not feeling too great, to be quite honest, so I've written a song and it's called Stalactite, so I thought you guys might want to hear it.
A taste of what could have been. To this world you're not a stranger. Helen plays, come show me now.
I look on your face as you fell away.
This approach shows slow but very stable growth on TikTok. It resonates with people. Reels and shorts, however, need some tweaks, but the core principle stays the same. Don't push, connect instead. Mistake number 2. Betting everything on Spotify playlists. Tons of artists spend money trying to get playlisted. There are even agencies that specialize in playlisting and pitching. In my humble opinion, this is a waste of resources. But the bigger issue is deeper than that. Artists try to rely on music streaming as their main income. Let's be real, streams don't equal success. I have seen artists blow up on TikTok, hit 300 to 400,000 monthly Spotify listeners, only to drop back down to 30,000 within a few months. Even with consistent releases, the viral moment is hard to replicate. Streams are like crypto, unstable and unreliable. Yes, some people massively blow up like Nick D or Connor Price, but for every success story, there are 1,000 artists who don't make it, and even fewer who can sustain that level. But here's the good news. You can still make a living off music without relying on this streaming roller coaster. I'll get to that in a moment, but first, let's talk about another big issue. Mistake number 3. Trusting Spotify too much. Spotify is a business, a very successful one that does not work in your favor. They pay you 0.003 to 0.005 cents per stream. That's nothing. Meanwhile, Spotify's CEO is worth over $9 billion. This is more than most of the iconic musicians combined. But this doesn't mean that you have to boycott Spotify. It does mean you should learn to use Spotify instead of letting them use you and your assets, which is your music. And here is how. Right now, you probably send all of your traffic to Spotify. You hope people will listen, follow you there, and come back to your further releases. But algorithms change very fast. YouTube used to reward subscriptions. Now it's the For You algorithm. Same with Instagram. Spotify could flip the switch any day, and all those hard-earned followers, they're just gone. This is what I suggest you doing instead. Build your own platform. That could be a website or a Patreon page, or my personal favorite, Ko-Fi. 0 fees, clean interface, super user-friendly. You redirect your most loyal fans to a space you control, and you charge them directly, not for a single or a song or an album, but for ongoing support without a mediator like Spotify. Because let's be honest, people don't buy albums anymore. Music has been devalued. But people do pay to support artists they love. Think about it. You spend $5 to $10 a day without noticing on a drink or a snack. Wouldn't someone spend $5 or $10 a month to support an artist who inspires them? And now tell me, which goal seems more realistic to achieve? Getting from 24 to 50 million streams on Spotify to earn 120 grand? This is literally how many streams you need to earn that money, depending on your region, because some streams cost more, some cost less. Or the alternative focus is finding just 1,000 people who would be willing to spend $10 a month on you, and it equals the same 120,000 per year. The difference is that those 1,000 people, fans, will actually stay with you, no matter the algorithms. And most likely, they will keep expanding as you grow, and as you feed them with new songs and content, of course. As opposed to those 24 to 50 million listeners on Spotify who can just come and go because there are so many artists out there on the platform. 100,000 songs are uploaded to Spotify daily. Just think about that number. Your true supporters and fans stay. They grow with you. They don't disappear because of an algorithm update. And most importantly, you won't depend on Spotify to build a sustainable and great music career and music business. Wrap up. I hope this gave you a new perspective. If it helped, please give this video a like, drop a comment, and hit the follow button so you don't miss the next one, because I still have a lot to share. And of course, if you want personal guidance, figuring out your sound, your strategy as an artist, your next steps, reach out to me. Check out my website, fill out the form, book a call, or just DM me on Instagram. I'd love to get to know you and maybe work with you together on your next song or an album. Thank you for your time. See you soon.